Hello and welcome to another Transformers commentary, this one brought to you by a recovering alcoholic, drug addict and flagrant womanizer, Russell Brand, who unfortunately couldn't be here today, so you're stuck with me, John Toxable. As you can see here, this is an episode of Beast Machines Transformers, and the theme tune is actually called Fat Planet. That's PH, so it's the good fat, not those trans fats or polyunsaturated fats. Just Fat Planet by Left Field. So, this is Beast Machines. This was the sequel series to Beast Wars. And as you can see just from this opening shot, this series takes place entirely on Cybertron, which I believe renders it fairly unique in terms of the TV series. The head writers for Beast Machines were Bob Skier and Marty Eisenberg. Marty Eisenberg later went on to be a story editor for Transformers Animated. So this is Beast Machines. I think I've said that about 500 times at this point. And I won't spoil... I am going to spoil this for you. This is all a dream, this opening sequence here. Dreams and visions were pretty common during Beast Machines. In fact, a lot of Transformers fans were kind of hoping that Beast Machines was just a bad dream they were having. Yep, I'm going to go out there and say it. Beast Machines, probably one of the more controversial entries into the Transformers lexicon. Bob Skier refers to Beast Machines as kind of trying to emulate the epic Religioso novels, and that really is what's happened here. I'll talk a bit more about the mythology in this series when I do a commentary of the first episode. I chose to commentate this episode first because it has perhaps some of the most controversial character elements in it. It's interesting. I'm going to try and break those down for you as the episode progresses. This is the character of Nightscream, that weird bat-looking thing that kind of looks a bit like Prince. Yep, he takes the mantle from Cheetor of being the annoying child character.
Just stick to the mission! Search the computers and leave the fight to the transforming Maximals! That's an order!
Now you'll notice the Maximals are being massive dickheads to Rat Trap here. That will come into play later.
DNA purge is still in the experimental stages.
Will it eliminate my beast mode?
So all the crowd is back in terms of the voice actors. If they voiced a character in Beast Machines, they voice a character again in Beast Wars. If they voiced a character in Beast Wars, they will voice that character again in Beast Machines, I mean to say. So this is David Kaye reprising his role of Megatron. However, you'll notice his voice is much deeper, and that is being done electronically. He's clearly been pitched down in a post-recording process there. So, as you can probably tell just from these shots here, the CGI is I'd say a bit of a step up from Beast Wars CGI. Like the explosions you're seeing here, in Beast Wars all explosions were real-life pyrotechnic explosions that were put into the CGI shots. For this new series, Mainframe obviously decided, hey, look, it's time that we started trying to animate the explosions ourselves, and that's pretty much what's happened here.
But if we can use those big zap chambers to overload them... You need them in?
Having said that, there are still some sort of shortcuts they're doing, you know, just to sort of allow for it. I mean, look at that, the sort of the blurred background as Cheetor runs. In later episodes, they kind of they do that. There's the Pokemon thing in the background where, like, the background just becomes this blur. I mean, these are all kind of ways of allowing for the fact that CGI hadn't quite reached its the level it's at now. see those CGI explosions there. I mean, for their time, that's not bad.
Give to get my paws on some of that.
Okay, so in this particular series, there was a huge philosophy of sort of biology and technology being at odds, and also the philosophical element of free will versus sort of order, I suppose you'd say. And there you see Rat Trap. This is Rat Trap's first transformation. He transformed in an episode previously, but that was with some kind of chemical assistance. And the idea is that the Maximals in this being tech organic, transforming isn't just a matter of saying maximize, as it was in Beast Wars, it's actually like a mental process. So, and Rat Trap was the one who had the hardest time with this. And so that's his first transformation there. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite turn out very well, as you can see here. This battle is taking place in what must be one of Megatron's Vehicon factories.
Somebody forget to load this robot mode with weapons?
And as if Rat Trap hasn't gone through enough shit in this series, he now finds out that his robot mode has no weaponry whatsoever. Okay, so that's it for part 1 of this episode. There are 2 more parts to go. I will be back with those very, very soon.